You win.
Go. Go.
You win.
Go. Go.
You win.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Video Game Nexus. Now, hopefully, we're all set for this. I've got everything all set up. With the help of my friend, Kylie, we should hopefully now have this under wraps. Seems as though everything has gone smoothly so far. Let's get started with this. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, the reason why I'm playing this game, is because someone by the name of Aaron Ninmar, or I don't know how to say his name. I don't remember how exactly to say his name, but this dude made a whole Smash Brothers history thing. Whoa, what? Oh. Hey, no, that's spoilers. But yeah. Yeah, I think his name is like Aaron Ninmar or something like that. I don't know. Point of the matter is, he made a Smash Brothers history video. And I'm not necessarily too happy with it. Solely because this dude decided to constantly bring up, or not constantly, but he decided to basically go and stoke the fires of saying Byleth is I don't even know how to explain it. It's like Aaron Ninmar basically made a video talking about the entirety of the Smash Brothers series, right? And in the description, it's like, join us as we watch and talk about the entirety of the Smash Brothers series and all the characters everyone loves, except Byleth. Had I fixed the frames? Basically, I had to change up some stuff on the thing. It's so weird. I don't understand it, man. But I think it also could just be our data might just be a little over high. I don't know. I'm going to try it tomorrow, probably in like an early stream, just to see what exactly can happen. But for now, I'm going to play this on normal. As much as I would love to play Classic, I'm playing on casual. I am a casual bitch baby. Anyways, I figured it would be kind of fun to be able to play through Three Houses. Oh wow, they went kablooey. Again, with the heals. I mean, granted, they're not like go-go heals, but still. Always the heals. Oh, she just opted for hands.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
You sure this is a game? Seems like an anime to me, bruv. I mean, yeah, pretty much is an anime. Now, of course, we could go for, we could go for the female, because that's pretty much what everyone would always do. But fuck that. My thing's still okay. Yeah, it's set to doing auto. I'm gonna go ahead and do pop out chat just so that I can be able to see you guys and I can not have the stream mess with you or mess around with that. So yeah, we got a male character, we got a female character. I'm always gonna go for the male because I'm a dude. And not only that, but you can't really customize your character unlike Fire Emblem Fates and Awakening. So, male it is! No worries.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who
Gonna go-
are you anyway?
Gonna go ahead and pause that real quick. Don't worry about the female. Blah. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a ghost. I'm a demon. I am mortal. I'm mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
So this is Byleth. This is the actual name for the character. I'm gonna be going with Byleth because I ain't having that whack-ass haircut.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Though, to be fair, when I have long hair, it usually around gets to, like, male Byleth's hairstyle. Also, this lady is one to talk.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
When did this game come out? Can somebody actually tell me real quick? Can someone Google that for me real quick? I don't have my phone on me. I forgot to grab it. I mean, like, if you guys want, I can probably do a full thing where we both go through as both male and female Byleth. I'll just play through. Her voice sounds like Lynn's. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised if it was the same person. Alright, I'm gonna grab my phone real quick, because I actually want to see what the bird... This is Fire Emblem Three Houses, Master GX. Also, welcome back. Glad to see you return to the streams. We had British fried fish here earlier, which, by the way, that counts as his second visit. Where is my phone now that I think about it? I have too many games. Also, don't expect us to really start doing, Alright, thank you. Thank you, Coyote. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. That's 8. Yeah. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. For some reason, the text is bold. I don't know. Said the 26th? Oh, on your phone? We're gonna put their birthday as this. But yeah, if you guys want, I can start another playthrough and just play to the point to where we get on to where we stopped at the last stream.
Wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
So, but yeah, I'd be perfectly fine with doing that if you guys would like to. I think that would be kind of cool to do a full like playthrough where each stream we actually play as both the female and the male at least male character.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Also, yes, this is Gremlin. This is Gremlin Goddess.
It's time to begin.
Have a nice night, Mom. Baby Shark has 15 billion views. What the hell? Master, I don't need to be known about this. You know, I'm just gonna call you Miller.
Hey,
Is that alright with
time to
you?
wake
With
up.
you, GX?
Were you
I'm
having
gonna
that
call you
dream
Master.
yet?
I'm gonna call you Master Miller. So that I can, just so that when I talk to you, I can just do my snake voice. I was dreaming about a war. I was dreaming about a young girl. Bye, Liv. You really shouldn't be saying that kind of thing in the year of 2025. Jesus. Dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Why'd you word it like that? I mean, have you seen half the shit that happens with YouTubers? Like Saberspark, for instance. Dude got major false allegations, supposedly, on him. And yeah, sure, he also was able to counter them. He also still defended Black Griffin. No swear attacks. This is a rated T for teen game, so I can curse. It's only if it's like a game that is mainly for like kids and stuff like that.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Also, real quick, this is our dad.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before.
Note the eye
it's
color.
far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
It's like a yellowish kind of color, right?
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
And here we have the three main, or well, the three other main characters.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered.
And the best
They're
character in the
after
game.
Our lives. Not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed
Super Mario
you all
Brothers
the way here. We can't
Super
abandon
Mario
this village now.
Brother 64.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Miller, you ordered the 8-bit joystick mod for your N64 controller, huh? Oh, yep. Chapter. Oh, you know, we'll just do that. Wee. Ah! Can we go this way? Can we go that way? That way. A skirmish at dawn. Prologue. An inevitable encounter. I'm surprised I was able to say that so fast. So, how do you guys like tactical?
Let's take care of those
Tactical
thieves before
RPGs.
they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their
It's a rubber
sails.
joystick with a Hall effect. I have no idea what that means, actually. Well, at least Hall effect. Alright, so we got all the characters, or we pretty much got our map right here. We got all of our characters that we can be able to mess around with. We can even go ahead and take a look at some of the characters that we can take a look at. Like their troops and everything. We got ourselves a ruffian. How many kids do you have in your basement? Whoa! Whoa. Why? Jesus Christ, dude. I don't even have a basement. $186. What? So the subscriber count is that? If that's the case, Miller, you're in that basement at that point. Hey, Jake. All right, so let's go over the characters. Obviously, of course, we have Byleth. He's a commoner right now, but later on we'll be able to see more about him. We can use some magic with him. Over here we have Edelgard, a noble. Honestly, she's another one of the great characters. A lot of people like her. Though, she also has kind of a big fucking forehead. And good lord, she's a little creepy looking like that. Stop looking at me like that. Here we got Dimitri, a noble, once again. He can use a little bit of magic, and he also uses what looks to be a pole arm. Or no, an iron lance, sorry. And then we got the best motherfucker in the game. Claude. Another noble who can also use some magic, and he's also a bow user. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started.
Focused.
Let's go kill this ruffian. Or, well, not really kill him, but yeah, we'll do some damage. Hey, with the shirt on the top of the Hey, with the shirt on the top of the torso, what do I do? Just color it the same shirt? There are two different colors on that shirt. If you look at the arm, that's the secondary color. Like where that little darker patch is on the shirt, that's the secondary color that's on the torso as well. Anyways, we got some weapon durability over here. A weapon can break when repeatedly being used. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies can be able to easily make more follow-up attacks. You cannot repair them mid-fight. Sound fun. Combat with the bows. Bows can either attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as the range increases, and they're highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders. You basically want to stand, I think, right here? Yeah, right here. Oh, I can also talk to Byleth. Might do that here in just a little bit. Go ahead and just shoot this guy in the ass with an arrow. Oh, no, never mind. It was right in the crotch.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Battle menu. We can also be able to do any of that, to do whatever. We got battle phases where enemies and the players can all be able to take their own things and everything.
I will prevail. I'll
go ahead and move Edelgard over here. Have her wait. Send me a DM, Hermit the Worm. No idea what that is. Send me a DM with what you're talking about. Like circle it for me so I can see what you're talking about. In the meantime, Dimitri will have you guys all wait over there. Now it's the enemy phases. The ally phase. Now the player phase.
We'll advance while protecting
ourselves from the other. Take up a position into the forest. Alright, so you got terrain effects. These can basically help you or hinder you, depending on where the enemy is and where we are. So, for instance, we can move... Actually, why don't we take the time to actually talk to some of these guys? We'll talk to Claude first. Have PTSD from a science project whenever I hear the song Herman the Worm. I never even knew anything about that.
I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Completely forgot that we actually have voiced the dialogue. Dimitri, why don't we go ahead and get you to talk?
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
There we go. I think these guys also got some items as well. Yeah, they got some health vials. Pretty much you can use those to gain back up a little bit of health. Okay, now give me a second. I just need to see what this is. Oh, that's the part that you're talking about. If you can you put like a neck piece to make it look like that it's an actual like hoodie shirt? You're adding the front details to that as well, right? Anyways, now we got Edelgard that we can be able to have her talk. Okay, cool. Nice.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Seriously, Edelgard has such a big-ass forehead. What is with RPGs always having a big old foreheads. Or having big old foreheads on some characters. Actually, no, I do not want. I'm actually gonna go ahead and keep him here. Take care, Master. Or GX. Kind of sounds weird to say Master. Anyways, I guess to go and continue on and talking about this. As you can see, we have where they can really wander around and do whatever. I'm not really necessarily going to worry about this, though I will put it on every once in a while just to see where exactly we are. And this is a person that we want to try and take out because they have an item that we can potentially take from them, I think. Assuming if we can do that even in the first place. It's going to be real fun trying to figure out exactly what we need to do in terms of all of this. I don't think we're actually going to be able to even take anything, I don't think. I need to take a look at everyone's moves. This guy's going to go ahead and fight Dimitri. There we go. All these guys are running all over there. We'll have Claude. This guy with no beard.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can
Forests are not the only type of terrain that you can be able to encounter. Keep an eye out for others such as thicklets and heel tiles. I don't even know if I even said that right. You can see the effects by pressing the X button on an empty space or toggle terrain information unit and unit icons. Right in the crotch. Seriously, why does it always make it look like it's going right into the crotch? Anyways, Jake, how you doing, man? I know you were here earlier. I don't know if you're here now, but hey, good to see you, man. It's good to see you, man. Go ahead and have Edelgard just murder this motherfucker. Oh, of course Edelgard would miss. He was 3 feet in front of you. Oh, Byleth can't even do anything. You chill, just hanging out. Good to see it, man. There we go. See Edelgard? That's how you go and murder somebody. Let's go ahead and attack this guy right there. Ow. Now the enemy phase. Oh, going right for... Ah, nice. That's what we like to see, Claude. You do it again?
Too easy.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I saw that, man. Nice to see it. Ally phase. Enemy phase. Or player phase. Not enemy phase.
Fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
All right, combat arts. An A. Is that Lorenz with his $30 haircut? Anyways, combat arts are basically powerful techniques that uses up more weapon durability than usual, but they're typically not allowed to follow up attack. We can also learn new ones as level or weapon skills go up. There are no combat reasons for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Yeah, this is pretty much just saying like, oh, hey, you know, if you have another partner with you, you can be able to do a little bit more. Hence why you can see the hearts that pop up when they, yeah, like that. Good use of link attacks is key for defeating powerful enemies. Yeah, you can be able to see it even in the thing. So, like, if I were to move Edelgard right here and have her attack... Oh, no, it's not gonna let me. Not gonna let me do my, or explain my thing. Cool. I'll check it on the Roblox thing.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
We got a curved shot, which I don't even know what that would even do. Move you over there and attack his ass. Right in the chest. Nope, still just right in the crotch.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Hey, the first level up. And it's a
I
decent
expected
one.
As much.
Decent level up, not all that bad. Items, yeah, pretty much just any of that stuff. Byleth should probably use one. Gonna go ahead and move you to right there. Your health's pretty good right now. I don't really have to worry about it. Have you wait. Move you over there. And wait. Byleth's really gonna be the only...
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village?
Oh, look at this guy.
Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Big ol' square head. Ally phase. Oh, now you start moving. Chest key. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you'll get that item that is highlighted green if the unit or in the unit details display when you defeat them. I believe you can also pickpocket as well. Makes things a little easier. Move you. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, wait. Did I move? I completely moved him, but forgot to do, whoops. I forgot to heal him when I got a chance. What? No, you're still gonna be doing that. Gonna go ahead and just move these guys for now. Rather get them into a weird spot so that I can be able to actually start doing some stuff. Probably should have moved this guy. Oh. Ooh, that's gonna be a little risky. Do the Tempest Lance and then have Byleth.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Saw that coming.
Oh, nice. And a second level up. Not bad.
Must keep aiming higher.
Edelgard hasn't really gotten the chance to be able to get anything, but we're probably going to take out this guy.
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Nice, took him out. Oh yeah, we had leveled up.
We must all do our part.
Not all that bad. Got a decent amount of those. Hey, we received an iron axe. Oh, of course, go after the one character that doesn't have a level up. Ooh. Well, that's no bueno.
flashing with that little stunt. It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
So, reminder. Reminder. She was complaining about our name, Byleth. And then you got her name being Sothis. So, miss me with that bullshit on awkward names, motherfucker.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
You wanna know what's really weird, too? This is the first game for Fire Emblem to be on the Switch and everything. I believe. No, wait, no, I could be wrong on that one. And if Kylie comes in here, she's gonna chew my ass for even getting that wrong if that's the case. But it might have been Hyrule Warriors. Either way, Hyrule Warriors, the other Hyrule Warriors game, and then the freaking Hyrule Warriors, oh my god. Fire Emblem Warriors. And then the other Fire Emblem game that came out on this. I can't remember what it's called. But there was another Fire Emblem Warriors, and then there was the most recent Fire Emblem game. Their art styles look better.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Phooey!
I am less than a child.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? Phooey!
Well, what happened when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Sounds painful.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Hey, I didn't ask for this. I'll just stay here and wait to die. Turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
She says that with a smile on her
I
face.
cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
What the hell out of my neck? Ah, Jesus Christ. Let's not have that axe delve straight into our spine, please. Also, Dimitri's hair looks really weird. I'm sorry.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Oh, God. This dude.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
And our stage is complete. We only did it in 7 turns. And I was the MVP. Let's go, baby. No worries. Probably just a little bit of lag on him. It also could just be anything. I know what Jake's meaning. Anyways, depending on what Hey, chill with that. That's one of my childhood friends. I know him. I know him well.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Captain Gerald, it is you. Goodness, it's been ages.
sorry. Sometimes I'm also the guy that has brain lag and not fucking realizing. My bad.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that
you
you
good,
return
Coyote.
to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I could say I'm a bandit. I actually forgot what I'm supposed to say to make Dad like us more. Shit, I forgot. Send it to me.
Quite
Yep.
sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled.
Oh, great.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
The gremlin's talking to us while we're in the real world now. God damn it. I make that sound like a bad thing when it's not. I mean, we got our resident gremlin in the chat right now, Coyote.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you
Coyote's
admire.
also the resident
joy. A royal debate
Nopon
between their
in the
highnesses.
chat as well.
I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating.
Well,
You
Nopon
never lost control of the
protector.
situation. It showed
I
me
guess that would
still
make
have much
more
to
of
learn.
a better sense.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
So we got the Empire, we got the Kingdom, or the Holy Kingdom, and the Alliance. Basically, Claude is part of the Alliance, Dimitri is part of the Kingdom, and Edelgard is part of the Empire. So, basically, we got the Empire, or basically, if you want to put it down like this, you got... Actually, no, that would technically spoil things. I'm not gonna say it, but I am gonna say the Alliance.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
I like how, like, can you guys just listen to him again?
All right, that's enough with the small talk.
That is not the face of someone saying, all right, that's enough with the small talk, in that tone of voice. It sounded more like he was pissed.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Yeah, Claude's easily one of the best characters in
they're
the game.
in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
It's not a superficial. Now, we got 3 things that we can be able to go. Actually, we have to just talk about all these. So why don't we go ahead and just talk about all the characters first. First, Edelgard. She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Dimitri, he seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Then my main man, Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
I'm going to be doing these in multiple different saves, just like that, because I don't want to necessarily over save. Or no, I don't want to save over a certain spot. Because, well, we'll get there when we get there. All them times fell asleep at the streams. White clouds, great tree moon.
Cloud.
3 houses.
Great tree moon. 3
Oh.
houses.
The dude's just saying it on the screen.
The icy winds of the Ogden
Also, sorry for that
Mountains have
burp
begun to
earlier.
scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I hate old art style like this. I'm gonna try to take a photo of all these when I can. All
The
these?
continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a
Did that say
tempest of
Luster
war and
Alliance?
turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Also, animated cutscene. Animated cutscene that also has 3D models but 2D
This will be
backgrounds.
your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Oh, 100% this is an anime. Just wait till you actually start seeing the other characters.
There it is.
You're gonna have some
Garrett
crushes,
Monastery.
I'll bet. That little inside area looked like a Soul Calibur stage.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
You'll just have to wait until see some of the characters. I believe we're actually going to be able to start doing that here pretty
It's
soon.
been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I wonder how old Byleth is supposed to be. Given the height, I'm pretty sure he's maybe in his 20s, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was actually supposed to be 18. He and or she, depending on what you decide to go for.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
This definitely isn't a guide game, but if you don't really want to mess up a whole lot of things,
Force back
you
into
may
the Knights
want
of
to have a
Seros.
guide just in case. But, you know, it's always better to do stuff blindly in the first run, and then when you go through it again, you can always try out other things as well.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
You must work here. As mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
Him just going, you heard those brats, right?
Well, the Academy just
Like,
happens
damn.
to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
And here's pretty much anyone's first whoa kind of character.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated.
Henman, the
As
main
you well
man.
know. I am Hanneman, a Crest scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy. I
Okay,
wonder
I know,
if
you
you
guys all
bear a
know who I'm
crest of
talking
your
about.
own. When next you
It's
have
quite
a moment
clear.
to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician,
Manuela!
a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Oh, nice, Coyote.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
If it wasn't for someone that I know who is really into Fire Emblem, I would have gone for Blue Lion House.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
For my first playthrough.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
Oh, god damn it, I just realized. There's something... Oh, I just realized... It took me this many years to fucking realize that. God damn it.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now,
Don't worry
I
about it.
suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your
It's
bearings. And when you've a moment,
it's an
please
inside
stop by
joke
my research laboratory.
from me and a few of my
Your man
friends.
has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Bless you.
I have made my decision, Sedith.
Sedith is such a weird name. Like, I'm sorry, but it is.
I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
21 years ago, huh? Okay, so it could be potential, or it could potentially be that Byleth is probably 20 to 21 years of age.
I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Also, this dude has a permanent, just like, shadow on his fucking thing. Like, he must always be doing a pinch of the nose bridge kind of thing.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious
Shamir?
individual.
I think that's how
We
you're supposed
cannot
to say
ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I wonder if we'll get the bonus content unlocked here pretty soon. Anyways, I like the little sprite that Byleth has right there. Because that's technically what the game used to look like. Like, that used to be your unit right there. There was a funny little thing that we found out, me and my friend, with this cutscene, with both the male and female one. Anyways, here we have all the characters from all three of the houses. So we got Claude. I can't remember his name. There's Lorenz. There's Hilda. Oh, I can't remember his name, but he's one of the cool guys. That was best girl back there, too. That dude. Third best girl. I don't really care for Dorothea. Or second best girl, I said. Yeah, that's what I meant to say, not third best. I don't know why I said third best. Some other characters as well. And that's not creepy at all or anything.
Of course.
Exploring! Now we can move the camera and do a whole bunch of other stuff. Hold the B or the Y button to dash. So, okay. Teaching is relatively interesting when it comes to this game. So, we got this entire... Oh god, I don't even know how to say its name. I don't even remember half the damn game. It's been... The last time I played this game was back, like, a year after it came out. Back in 2019. So, 2020, essentially. Alright, so be sure to greet everybody. We can talk to literally
I imagine you were a bit
everyone.
surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
In terms of
Now you should make the rounds.
teaching stuff in
Go
the
around
game,
the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
you kind of just... It's not even like a, oh, you actually go and teach. No, it's more like you get in... I think it would be better if I just showed you guys instead of try to explain it, because I feel like I would do a bad explanation. Can I be able to get over here? Or do I have to actually talk to... I think I have to talk to her first. Alright, I almost said Leia.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
May I ask a favor of you?
I hit the wrong button. I thought I could be able to do whatever. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to back out of the game, aren't I? Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna have to back out of the game. Shit. Turn yourself to a new home. I'm going to assume that it's the last bit of the thing. I'm going to assume. I highly doubt it, though. I think, if anything, it kind of starts pretty good.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
I think that might have actually been pretty fine. All right. Got the first floor and got all that other stuff. Oh, I have to actually interact with that thing. All right. So the mini map as the upper right corner of all that other stuff. Blah blah blah. You can press the ZR button to zoom in, zoom out, zoom all the way out, or just show a whole layout of the whole friggin' area. We got a few things that we can be able to do. First of all, as you can see, we have Edelgard over here. We also have the reception hall. I believe this is where we can actually be able to see a whole bunch of other characters as well as the game goes on. I'm not going to talk to Edelgard yet. Actually, we have to talk to Edelgard because that will let us take a look at all the characters. We also have the guards keeper, or the gatekeeper over here, but it's not loading in. There he is. Everybody's favorite gatekeeper. We can also roam around the entirety of the area. For instance, we have the Officers Academy. Got some of the new students. And as you can see, we also have cats. Look at this cat. It's a chonker of a cat, too. Jesus. I can't even pet it. A video game in... A video game that won't let us pet the cat? Savages. Doctor recommended Love by Feet. Also kitty cat. Yeah, there's plenty of kitty cats in here. I don't think there's any dogs. Unfortunately. Oh, no, never mind. There's a dog. Dog. He's a good dog.
What do you want?
Well, you seem like a ray of sunshine.
I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
You seem like a bag full of sunshine. Not even a pocket full of sunshine. There's a joke to be made there, but, I don't know. Fuck you. Anyways, why don't we go ahead and talk to Dimitri first?
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Bless you.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
So, before we actually start going into talking about all these other characters, Dimitri, he is actually he's actually a voice actor that many people will know from the Breath of the Wild playthrough. It is the same voice as Revali. I believe his name is... Was it Chris Hackney? I can't remember. Jay, can you look that up for me real quick? Was it Chris Hackney? Or was it someone else? Because I figured that you would be able to do a decent job at doing it. Just having fun. Because I also know that you draw as well. Actually, can anybody look it up for me? Real quick? I don't think it's Chris Hackney. It's Chris something. I can't remember his name. Actually, I'll just do it myself. Why am I always like... I'm kind of a dick. I'm kind of just like, hey, can one of you guys do this for me? And... Dimitri is voiced by... you good, man. I was wondering if you can figure out who voices Dimitri. I feel like I got it right, but I feel like I have to... I was right! It was Chris Hackney. Chris Hackney, the same man who also has had a bunch of... It's really funny that he gets into some shit, but it's like the dude's also just it's not even just due to the fact that the dude's just like weird or anything. Like anybody posts weird shit. I don't even know what the whole friggin' thing is about it, but yeah, he is voiced by Chris Hackney. Meanwhile, let's talk about Dimitri.
Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
Nah, no worries. Take your time. Take your time, Dimitri.
I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
So as you can see, we can take a look at the characters and everything. Not really a whole lot of being able to like rotate the thing. I was kind of hoping that would be the case.
Me?
Oh,
I'm afraid.
that's pretty much just the same thing. We got Dedu.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
This is pretty cool. Next we got Felix.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
I like how they smile the moment that you go straight like into their face. Anyways, here we have potentially Good Boy.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
He's got Good Boy. Next we have Sylvain.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Up next is Mercedes.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
She's got that anime mom haircut. If you know, you know. The whole trope of that.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of
Go back to the redhead.
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
No, geez. She caused an explosion in the kitchen? Lynn, she is not.
Sylvain, well, he's...
Define an ability. If a female ally is adjacent, the unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. Well, to be fair, you guys saw it with when he was helping Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Gains 3 mount and hits 5+ with gambits. Got plenty of more people to go and talk to, like, for instance, Claude over there. But there's also some other stuff that we can be able to do. First of all... Oh, wait, hello. Oh, yeah, I think it's because we have to talk to those 3. Why don't we go into the houses now? Now we can actually go and talk to them. We've spotted all of them. They're all over here.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you.
You know, funnily enough, I think if you actually play as the female version of Byleth, he'll actually flirt with you, I think. I don't know.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Look at that kitty cat all the way over there.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Why does she look so angry with that one? Like, she genuinely... Like, I know that it's supposed to be the shocked face, but she also looks like she's just, like, pissed off.
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then?
Who,
It's
Ash?
a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hold on, give me a second. I think... No, apparently you cannot,
I heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
I do not believe you could be able to, group up with Ash. There are some, I think there's, some gay ships, but I don't remember, like, who it can be with. Oh, I know. We actually got... Hold on. Reddit's got the answers.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Alright, so I'll let you know who is, who.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri.
He also said you're quite skilled. I look
Okay, not
forward to
Felix.
Felix, oh, and...
Oh, you're not a person that we can even talk to. I believe that's everybody in the blue house. Now let's go talk to Claude, and then we'll go and talk to, yeah, let's talk to Claude.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Got the main homie himself. I believe, Joe Zija? I think that's how you say his name. He is the voice of, Claude. Next up, we got Lorenz with his $30 haircut.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down, he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
I really hate this dude's fucking look. Fucking hate his goddamn hair. Next up, Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Goodie basket. Chance to recover up to 10% of max health at the start of each turn. Trigger percent equals luck strat. Or luck stat. Raphael's one of my favorite characters as well. Just because dude's so cheery. I mean, how can you say no to that face? That is the face of a good businessman. And just a good guy in general. Next up, Soft Boy.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
He's a good boy. Watchful Eye. He also grants a hit plus 20. And then here's the character that everybody likes for some reason. Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Oh, so pretty much it's whatever. It's you know what? I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Here we have Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
She's another great gal. I like her. You know what she reminds me of? Her face model looks like oh god, Morgan's face in from Darkstalkers, because Morgan also technically has dark circles under her eyes. Next up, we got Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
You know, that's a unique way of being able to say that. Also, apparently, adjacent male idols, Splatoon 4. Adjacent male allies will deal 3 extra damage during combat when she's around. Yeah, she's alright. And then Leone. My personal favorite.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
If a male ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage. So a rivalry kind of thing. Yeah, fun fact, she'll be a bit of a bitch, but overall, she's a great character.
What do you think?
Going into here, we could be able to spot everyone.
It's like this.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Marianne's great. And also go, oh, there we go. There's the two best characters.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Think you have a type? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, huh?
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
All I'm gonna remember is your fucking haircut. That's all I'm gonna know. I'm just gonna call you Pac-Man.
What do you think?
Just like with Burt Whistle. Just gonna remember that motherfucker as just Burt Whistle.
Right.
There's a person that we can talk to over here somewhere. Where? Why are you hiding from me? And we're gonna have to go and talking to these characters first before we actually go and talk to Edelgard, because I think that'll actually cause us to go into a thing. So let's go ahead and talk to all of them.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Ah, so you're an introvert.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
Okay, give me a second. I need to know if this is the character that had something happen. Hold on. This is the man. Yeah, that was him. Vernadan. I hope I said that right. Oh, the frames? How's it looking? Is it like, ooh, I can even see it on my stream. Or on my side. It was probably due because I had to open up a thing. Is it all good now, Coyote? Billy Kremitz. He was a person who voiced for Ferdinand von Eyre. I believe that's how you're supposed to say his name. He was a man who passed away at 35 years old. So I just thought I'd wanted to pay my respects to the man himself.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Anyways, next few characters.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
Wait. Wasn't there someone that was named Herbert? Or wasn't there someone that, fucking, what's his name? Oh no, Herman, not Herbert. Anyways, Herbert! I'm just gonna call you Herbert the Pervert. Because you look like a pervert.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Petra is a best girl. Or actually, no, second best girl, I think I said. She's one of the best girls. That, and she also kind of talks like an Octoling in Splatoon 2. Because if you guys remember, or to anybody who has ever played the actual Splatoon 2 DLC, or tap one of the amiibos for that, they speak broken English, or a little bit of broken English. So that's why I say she's pretty much just an Octoling, but in human form. Frames again? Oh yeah, we never did call. Crap.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible.
Casper! Here we have a guy that I don't think we even saw in that one thing. Also, who was the... Oh, wait.
The name's Caspar, by the way.
Oh, Caspar, sorry.
Linhard, goodbye.
Man, you are just like any other like introvert. Just name, goodbye. Also, this is a character that apparently we can romance with. Or not romance, but you can marry at the end of the game.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
I think that's everyone. Talk to those two. Talk to those two. Talk to those two. Oh, there she is.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
Oh yeah, you can have same-sex relationships in Fire Emblem. Well, at least in Fire Emblem Awakening to, I want to say the most recent Fire Emblem game being Fire Emblem Engage, I think. To be fair, I'm pretty sure all the characters are actually supposed to be like same age area. I believe. And plus, not only that, but technically you can get into a relationship with them, but you don't get into the actual like relationship until the time skip of the game, where everyone jumps by like a good few years, I think. I don't even remember how how long the time skip is. But trust me, you guys will know when it comes around. Anyways, Dorothea right here is another character that a lot of people like. I don't know why. I mean, like, it's a cool design. It's a nice little design for like the haircut and everything and the hat. But other than that, nah, I just don't really see it.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
The one we should really be more concerned about is freaking Lysynthia. I think Lysynthia is like 13, I think. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna double check that. Might as well, you know. While we're heading over to Edelgard.
Hello. That's so.
Yeah, Lycynthia's fucking 15 years old.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Okay, yeah, she's 15 years old at the start of the game, and then I think at the time skip, if I can find it.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, I believe Vaughn is supposed to be a title, I think, of something. Here's a Edelgard up close. I do like her eye color, though. It's kind of cool. I bet I can easily make these characters in a Gacha life. Next up, Herbert the Pervert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Okay, I won't call him a pervert. It's just funny to make fun of or it's just funny to mention a Family Guy character. I should probably stop doing that, though. Anyways, yeah, so there is a time skip in this game. It's like later down the line, like we'll see it when it happens. But right now, Lysynthia is 15 to 16, pre-time skip. Post-time skip, which is when you can actually be able to get that S rank affinity, she would be 20 to 21. Now, of course, I would have to double check to see what the fuck Byleth's thing is.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Here we have the man, the myth, the legend, Ferdinand. May the voice actor rest in peace. He's pretty cool to see, though. Pretty cool. Wow, I was right on the money about in terms of potential age for Byleth. Leonard.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Leonard's basically a like full-blooded introvert. Cap nap. If a unit takes no action except wait, recovers up to 10% HP. Yeah, not all that bad, actually. That's actually a pretty good ability. Next, Caspar.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Now, here's something that's actually real fucked up. We're technically teaching a bunch of children, right? Or, like, teens, right? And this is a game that has, like, permadeath. Like, actual permadeath. If you lose a unit in, like normal difficulty and classic and not casual, your units could be gone forever. Meaning, you literally, when they say make every decision count, you really do need to make those decisions count. I think his hairstyle is perfectly fine. It's really just Pac-Man that really needs his haircut. Oh, there's a cat crawling over there. Actually, now that I think about it, I bet there's a cat that looks like Katrina, Jake's cat. Jake, now that I think about it, have you posted a photo of any of your cats? And it's been a year.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Aww. Grants 5 attack when the unit is not full of HP. Or not at full HP. Oh shit. Her strengths and geez, she has a lot of weaknesses. Ooh, sweet. Oh, also, you can be able to recruit these characters into a house that you decide to pick. If, like, let's say you don't want to be on. She's now 16. Goddamn! Give Katrina some pats for me. She's a good cat. But anyways, you can basically, without Edelgard, Dimitri, or Claude, you can technically get every single character in here, or in any of the houses, into all one house at some point. Though I think it takes multiple playthroughs. Dorothea.
Few commoners
Or
have joined
Dorothea.
the Black Eagle
I don't know
House,
how to say it.
but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Songstress is relatively interesting. Not that bad of an ability. And finally, Pietra.
To the west of Fogland is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Wow, perfect timing with that zoom in for her to do that little, like, head nod.
I appreciate your effort.
Quest complete. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Now we can continue exploring, and oh, we can actually just continue to explore and just talk to people. But let's go ahead and head over to the audience chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? So, we got all these. Many of them are nobility, and most of them can use magic. The Blue Lions have chivalry and are excellent at military arts. Whereas the Luster Alliance is, you know, pretty traditional. And many are skilled archers. And I think, if I remember correctly, many are skilled archers. So that means, I think, not like Cynthia. I think like Cynthia is supposed to be a... She's a mage, and I think also Marianne. Well, whatever the case is, we're going for the Luster Alliance.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Indeed.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
And here we have another character that we could be able to also meet, greet, and potentially even get into our class. I believe how you say her name is Flame? Flame?
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
I think I said it right.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Flame is also Sedith's sister, I think? If I'm remembering correctly? I actually don't know.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
I'm glad that I remember key notions about these.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
Since we're pretty much close in age and all, with the exception of Lysynthia, who is also, like, the shortest out of everyone.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual.
You want to know what's really funny about this? Fire Emblem Fates is Fire Emblem Fates and Fire Emblem Awakening, or swap those two because technically Awakening came first before Fates. Anyways, both of those games, when they came out, they were on the 3DS, right? They were only able to handle, like, maybe 5 characters max. And now, here we are with the whole class of the Luster Alliance and the teacher.
I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
He is, like, the biggest fanboy, or fangirl, of fucking Captain Gerald. You're exaggerating a little bit.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
Yeah, as you can see, as I was saying, you talk down about your dad, and she'll be right there to just kind of like smack you in the back of the head.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
You know, I just realized there's something that's really cool about here. You kind of have all the pastel colors to the left, or no, to the right Claude. I think. Is that the right? Yeah, that would be the right. And then you got like all the other colors on the right or left, whatever. I don't know. I can't really explain it. Pretty much where Hilda is, those three characters basically have like more lighter colors, and then everyone else kind of has like a little bit of a darker color, with the exception of fucking Raphael.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea.
Also, Hilda, you're one to talk because you do not do a whole bunch of shit.
Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Funnily enough, Marianne is like super fucking shy. But I think it's also because there's some kind of story reason for that. You have to like go through the support dialogue to see what I mean, I think. Or there's like someone who's said something about it.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
Well, at least he's not pissed at us anymore.
Battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
Raphael, the main man, always going for the hamburgers. Or a steak. Actually, no, he going for the chicken nuggets.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Well, technically, we can have a good conversation over tea, but that's later on. That's actually some of the things that we could be able to do in order to be able to raise support.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
No, shut up, Lorenz. Pac-Man looking ass. Also, the 3D models look a little bit better than the art, in my opinion.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the
but it depends on like where it's actually shot, because
we're
like
not especially unified.
Everything's so like stylized and everything.
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Nice. Status effects. Expire naturally, but you can also recover from them with like antitoxics or white magic, such as Restore. Actually, I remember something that I did actually. God, it takes forever to load though. Load, damn it. There we go. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Received 1,000 gold from the Church of Saros as a funding for this month's activities. Fortnite? Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. I love the fucking Fortnite version of that song. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that's like the only version of that song, I assume.
This device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest
Though I could be
resides
wrong,
within you.
and I most likely am.
Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
Dude, I'm still trying to find the fucking flip note with the Sonic one. Or like this, like Sonic OC one where it had the Rihanna song. Or not Rihanna song. The one where it's like coming home. I'm trying to figure out who fucking made that one, because that was like the one that I actually remember a lot.
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
Dog, if this was me, I'd be damn near half asleep. Or if this was like Paper Mario, Mario would just be already sleeping.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
All right.
What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there.
I'm
that
dying
even
here.
I am
Step on it.
unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
You want to know what's funny? Me and Jake are like the only ones who are out of school. So now Coyote's basically getting a second helping of fucking school right now.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Okay, he's a little obsessed with it. Anyways. Whee! Did your presentation today? Huh, how was that?
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
I like how it shows the female Byleth. It's like they knew. For someone who didn't have a note card, I got a 25 out of 28. Oh, nice. Not bad. Seriously though, I love how the fact that like even Nintendo knew that like if you were gonna play this game, you were most likely gonna pick the female character. So we could do any of these things. Unit appearance. Appearance? Tire. Oh yeah, we got. Wait a minute. Can I do? Okay, cool. It doesn't do any of that. Had to be careful. Wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be able to spoil the game for you guys. Explore the monastery now. No. So this is my room. Thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. DLC supplies, journal, bulletin board. DLC supplies. DLC supplies are now available. These supplies will be taken all at once as a set. You have space in your inventory or storehouse to do so. Secret item set. Take it. Yay. We can speak with our house leader, or we can go to the bulletin board or the journal. Oh, excuse me. Hey, there's Sudith. Not gonna talk to you. We just got a whole bunch of random people that we could be able to talk to. We can talk to our leader, but I'm not gonna do that yet. In fact, I'm actually just gonna run around real quick. because there should be an area that we can talk to.
Listen to this.
And we might as well also talk to the other house people as well. Anyways, as you can see, it says that our professor level is at E right now. In order to do anything, or to really have, like, better shit and everything, you pretty much have to go through and do a whole bunch of stuff. We'll get into all that in a little bit, but for now, I actually want to head all the way over here. Not here. Oh, here's the dining hall. Funnily enough, you can actually go and feed your students as well. You can have a little dinner thing with them, or a little meal time with them, with the dining staff, or you can straight up cook something with somebody else. And depending on who you're cooking with, you can potentially either have a really good meal, a really bad meal, or a decent meal. Here we have the greenhouse and the fishing pond. We can interact with both of these areas, mainly the greenhouse for now, I think, to be able to go do whatever. Good lord, that owl. Look at that owl. That's a big-ass owl. Oh. I can't interact with them. I can get them to bark at me. So cute. Anyways, got another dog over here. Roaming around the area, you can also be able to potentially find some more stuff. It's not letting me go all the way over there. I don't think we're going to be able to go over there actually right now. Yeah, not right now. Damn, because I wanted to show off another one of the characters that we could be able to see. It's bigger than our heads? What are you talking about, Jake? Oh, you're talking about... Oh, you're talking about the owl. I know. Now I get it. Yeah, that's a big-ass owl. We could go and talk to all these people. Let's actually go ahead and start talking to some people. Ash!
Did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers
I see something
I've
over
never
there.
seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Indeed, something has indeed caught my eye. Got ourselves some Eastern Florin seeds. We can be able to sell them for 20G, or we can plant them. The mixed seeds have been gathered from the eastern regions of Florida. I don't know. You have any pro tips, Owl? And then it just turns into the owl from fucking Ocarina of Time. Woohoo! Do you have some time to talk?
I'm a little busy.
No, this guy's a little.
If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Yeah, this guy, and this is actually, I believe this is a character that we can even recruit, but right now he doesn't really give a damn about us. Which, I mean, I honestly don't blame him. He just seems to be hanging out. Nice weather for a nap.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Here we have the dormitory, where we saw Sodith, or Sodus, and, no, not Sodus, fucking, what's his name? I'm nervous about the mock battle. Ah, no worries, you'll do fine. Besides, I don't think you're gonna be in there for, anyways. Here we have Sylvain.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea is quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
When I replay through this, when we get done with the stream as the female Byleth, I will record a clip of us talking to Sylvain and see if there's any actual different dialogue for it.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Feel your
Professor,
quest.
I've got a small favor to ask.
After eating that filthy dining hall, I prefer to visit and to invite a cute girl to dine with me. Beforehand, I find out her favorite food so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy. I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the diner staff for details. Sure, I'll share a bite with somebody. In the meantime, let's go ahead and talk to some of our other people.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye.
Well, that was random.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Don't worry, sooner or later I'm actually going to be able to... I'm going to try to get her and a few other characters into the, art class.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I feel like she's lying with that one. She's just trying to say it just to say that she could or anything. I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I don't know. Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Not gonna talk to that one. Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, we got another quest.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Looks like this man wants us to grow some stuff. Alright, cool.
Okay.
You can go and grow some of that stuff.
Yes. I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. Well, I could probably take you, though. Seriously? You should really work on your self-confidence if you're planning on being a professor.
Oh, what? I'm just saying it how it is. You never know. Maybe you will be able to take my ass out. You're a small target. That's all Byleth had to say. And then, you know, Caspar would be like, bitch! Fucking talking down to me? Quite literally.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
So we can pretty much just talk to everybody. I do wish to talk to everybody, but right now I'm kind of also wanting to see what else I could be able to do.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Same color of hair. What was that, huh? Oh, okay. Man, even the fucking priest is fucking straight up armored.
Here's an idea.
Motherfucker's ready to murder somebody. Hey, Cynthia.
Hi, Professor.
Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes, but it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
I mean, hey, that's a good goal. Learn as much as you can. You only live for so long, so may as well get as much knowledge as you can. On the bulletin board. Man, there's a shit ton of people that we can go and talk to. I'm gonna wait to talk to the rest of these people. No, we should go talk to Ferdinand.
Here's an idea.
I felt like the game was chugging for a second. I was gonna start questioning. Where is Ferdinand? Ah, he's in there. In the Officers Academy. Tally-ho! Hi-ho silver, away! Oh no, but Ferdinand never has a scowl. At least not that I know of.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence,
oh, this is actually who
black
she's looking for? Did you look that up?
Hello, Professor. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as...
Oh, generally gloomy demeanor. So someone completely different. Yeah, but it said gloomy demeanor. He's not really a gloomy kind of person. Not any of those people. Not Tomas. Well, whatever the case is, let's go into the diner. Let's go into the diner hall, man, and let's go fucking eat.
Listen. Greetings. Hi. Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Petra's definitely one character that we're gonna try to get into the golden deer. Oh, hey, Flame.
Hello there, Professor.
Hello.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
I wonder what's for dinner. Would it be weird to say where can I visit you then? Would that be weird to say? I feel like that would be a little bit weird to say. That's a
Should
shame.
the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
What's your quest? Ah, okay. Let's talk to the diner staff and let's actually, you know what? No. Do we eat? Do we garden, or do we do some fishing? What do we do? What are we thinking, chat? Eat, garden, or fishing? I'm gonna grip my hand.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Wow. Rude. You know, we're eating. What's the full menu today? Oh, we don't have any of this stuff. What's today's special? Well, they're already happy, so we can technically feed or eat and talk. Oh, hey, we can actually do it with 2 people. I completely forgot about that. We could just talk with some of the people that we already know, but I think what I want to do. We're not gonna get any of the characters that we want because I want to get Pietra. But I guess for now, Bernadetta and Marianne. Gonna use our 1 move.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
The bond grew and motivation went up. Nice. Also, our professor level has now gone up. We can do more activity points to be able to do whatever. And we can also receive more monthly funds.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Quest complete. Retrieved all that. Now, unfortunately, though, we can't really do any of the other things. As much as we want to, we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to wait until the next time we can be able to explore around the campus. For now, actually, will it let us do it? Because if it does, then shit, I'll do all these right now. Catfish. Oh, I can. Nice. Got ourselves a fish. Not bad. And now let's go ahead and report to Fleane, however you say her name.
You have helped me so much.
Hey, we even get some more stuff. We get some more fish, and we also get some insect larvae. And now I guess hopefully we can be able to do some gardening, and we can be able to get all these done. Anyway. Hello there. I'd like to do some gardening. Harvest all kinds of crops, flowers, for instance, make great gifts. But some people might even use it to decorate their rooms with the flowers that you give them. Use the plant command to decide what seeds to use. More plants or more seeds mean a bigger harvest with the compatibility. With more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the housekeeper or greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Yeah, so let's go ahead and plant some stuff. This is really all we got, so we'll just go ahead and plant that.
My thanks.
My thanks. There we go. And we also got some more stuff. We're not really going to worry about any of that stuff right now. Let's go ahead and actually just start continuing on. Let's do another mission. Yeah, if you guys thought that Xenoblade was pretty lengthy, this game is going to be even lengthier.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The
Indeed.
Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
I guess I couldn't have technically been reading any of that stuff because fucking Claude was talking.
Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, and we've talked to it. Now we can pretty much just finish exploring because we do not have any other, we don't have any other activity points. So let's go ahead and just finish it up. An event. Oh, and it's Fernandin's birthday. Would you like to buy some flowers to celebrate? Indeed, I will. Alright, now we're on a mission. I also missed out on someone's birthday. Oh, we missed Hubert's birthday. Oh well. Mission. Rivalry of the Houses. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor of the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's three houses. Deploy for the rivalry of the houses. Do it. I'm just gonna save between these three. I think I want to keep that one. Units with crests have special abilities. Each crest is unique. Rivalry of the Houses. White Clouds, Chapter 1. 3 houses.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach? Right, I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs...
Can you see why Claude's the most liked? Don't even think about it.
Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really...
Hey, if you want to listen to ASMR, go ahead.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
Trust me, when it comes to Fire Emblem is one of those games where you have to really read the dialogue and everything. and all that. Luckily, we actually have voice acting, because in Fire Emblem Fates and Awakening, there was no voice acting. Actually, there was no voice acting at all, I think, in most of the Fire Emblem games until Three Houses. So you had to do a lot of reading.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down. Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach. Play innocent now so they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Here we go.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I thank you.
Magic! Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has a skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can also use it to assist magic, regardless of your other things. Magic has limited uses, but they can be replenished at the end of a battle. Oh, and the magic your unit gains access is determined by their skill. Study reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. So reason for attack and faith for defense. Gotcha. Battle preparations. You can be able to take a look at the whole fucking map just to see what you want to do and everything before you really start anything. So we can go ahead and take out our units. We can do the inventory. We can save, do a system, quit, go into the marketplace if we were able to, review the bonds shared by others, so we can actually go and talk to everybody right now. This is what I mean by those support levels. So once we get to C, we'll get into once we get in a certain amount of affinity, you can basically get into a little bit of a talking thing. If you're free after the stream, we could probably do a quick VC call. So you pretty much go from C, B to A, and then with certain characters, you will go straight to S rank, but that would be not until much later into the game. Also, you can be able to... There's that one. Let's see, who else? That's a little weird. Wait, you can you can romance this dude? That's funny. Anyways. Alright. Then of course we got the map. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here are all our units, as you can be able to see. Not everyone's in great spots. I mean, yeah, they're all like level 2, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 2. In terms of characters that we're going to have to fight with already in the first place, we got Fernandan, we got Hubert, and Ash. Gonna have to keep Ash away from Claude. Claude's definitely going to need to be not by him. Marianne is the only one that technically has, like, a magic attack. And a training sword, but... I mean... She's more... Or no, she's actually relatively... She's decent in magic and okay with swords. We'll probably finish. We'll probably do this fight, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream. It is pretty late. I meant to be streaming for a 4-hour shift, or 4-hour shift, for a 4-hour stream, but with the whole thing going on, it was kind of pissing me off. But hey, at least now you guys can be able to see the stream in 1080p now. Let's see, Lorenz, what do you got? You just got an iron lance. We got to keep you careful. There also is a big thing when it comes to weapons and everything. We need to be real careful of what we're going up against. If we're going up against a lance, I believe we want to be an archer, and if we are a... Actually, no, I think Hilda does not want to go up against a lance, if I'm remembering that correctly. I'm trying to remember where we can actually be able to see that thing. I don't think... Skill for wielding a sword. Nah, damn. I don't think it's really gonna show us. Anyways, Edelgard, right here. We also got Dorothea, who can do magic. Got ourselves another, or we got ourselves Manuela and Herman, and there's Dimitri. Now, pretty much, I believe that this is a full-on, like, I believe all of these units are all different. Yeah, so they all should be able to just fight each other as well. With that being said, let's fight. We gotta rout the enemy, but our defeat conditions is if our units fall in battle. If all of them fall in the battle.
This is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
Here we go.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
So we got our dad who's gonna be helping us with this. If we don't necessarily want to just go into grid battle, that's actually kind of cool. We can actually see literally everyone.
Stay focused.
So we can go and select our unit, and we can get them to move to right here. We're in the forest, so we're going to get a little bit of a nice little defense. Oh, there we go. Let's have him move right here. I'm actually going to turn on the path so I know where exactly we can and cannot go.
Ready.
Okay, you're going to attack Lorenz. You know what? Let's have Lorenz go into the front, because then at least these two will be attacking each other. Marianne, I want you... I'm gonna put you right there, actually.
Who, me?
Hilda, you're gonna get... Okay, you're gonna get that. Well, actually, that might actually work. Because then we can put Claude. I'll put Claude right here. Enemy phase. Oh, I think they were actually going to say something, but I completely skipped it. Oh. Lorenz with his giant stick missing everybody. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit the sack. Catch you later next time. Oh yeah, take care, man. Oh, why does that look weird? Iron axe. Hit him with that. Unfortunately, this is not like This is not like the third, or it's not like Fates, where you can be able to do decent amounts of damage. Where like in Fates, you were able to do like 2 attacks if you were attacking first.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Magnificent.
So now he just disappears. Granted, I do believe all of them disappear in this mock battle, where like in an actual battle, even on permadeath, I believe it is legit permadeath. Ash ain't gonna be able to do much, so we could do a smash. Oh, perfect hammer angle. Jesus! She's like fucking Sakurai. Or not Sakurai, Sakura from fucking, what's his name? What's it called? Naruto. Curve shot, don't really need to do it.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Never underestimate an outsider.
And he says it with a smile, too. So at least Ash, you know, isn't too hurt about it. Marianne, you will go right there. Oh, no, you can't. If that's the case, I'm going to put you right there, and then I'm going to have you heal Lorenz. Actually, no, we should probably heal Philo.
Well done.
I love the animation of when they're getting heals, because it looks like they're just like catching the willpower.
As expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might.
Huh. Missed a bitch. Now we're basically just gonna murder this guy. Smack. Jeez, Lorenz. Shit. That was a massive hit from him. Marianne? Go ahead and heal him.
That helps.
There we go. And then Hilda, you go ahead and take him out.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
I'm all sweaty.
Yeah, Hilda's one of those characters that's just like, that'll just complain. Go ahead and wait. And I think we'll have Claude be in the trees for now.
We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your support.
You only got like one other person, Edelgard. You're not gonna be able to do a
If
whole
they're
lot.
waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Yeah, we could go that way. Actually, what is... Okay, so you can really only do that much. These people can head all the way over here, though. So pretty much Dorothea would have to move all the way over to, like, right here, I think, in order to attack us. Actually... Ooh, that depends. Do we go for these guys, or do we go for... Actually, yeah, it's probably better to go this way. Go ahead and move them that way. As much as it would be nice to be able to have multiple teams of people going into different directions, I don't think we want to do that, unfortunately. Especially since we already have damage. Hilda, you will go... Hilda, if you go right here, who's gonna attack you? Okay, that guy. Ooh, that's tough. Because I think Dimitri is just going to move, I think. And if he moves, that's not too much of an issue, but at the same time... What happens if you go there? Okay, you're not going to have anything happen there, so that's good. Okay, that's still going to get him to go over that way. What is your movement pattern? I got to see it after once I put Hilda over here. I'm going to put Hilda over here. What's your movement pattern? Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to be perfectly fine. I'm going to move Claude back in the right here. And then Lorenz. Lorenz I'm going to keep over here. And then Marianne, I think Marianne will be the one to kind of keep an eye on these two for now.
Are you planning on fighting 2 houses at once? I will admit that is favorable for us.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Not bad. Though this could be like a very risky challenge. Oh shit! You are in for a.
I could use a break.
At this point, not gonna be able to do a whole lot there. Claude, what can you do? Not really a whole lot. Okay. Oh shit, that's a better spot right there. Nice. Probably not going to be the smartest move to do. Probably, in fact, might be the worst move to do. I'm going to move Marianne out of the way so that we can put her to heal. Nah, damn it. I thought that would have actually let her... Oh, I remember what I... Oh, no, there we go. Lorenz... I think Lorenz is actually going to probably want to be over here. I put 3 people, like, in one wrong spot, so I pretty much just kind of fucked this whole thing. Oh, they're all going that way.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Nice.
I put in some work.
Hey, a level up. Is it a good level up?
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
Yeah, definitely not all that bad. That was actually a pretty good level up. Archers going at each other. Mercedes with the 1 damage. She basically rolled a D1 and got a fucking like a fucking critical negative or whatever the fuck it is. Lorenz, you're not really gonna be able to do anything. Do you have items? You do. Okay. They're all gonna be fighting her. I think we want to combat arts. Combat arts and just take Mercedes out. Yeah. You done, son.
No. This is as far as I can go.
Wait a minute, they're actually fighting with... They're fighting with legit arrows. They're not even like...
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Ah, got one of the bad level ups where it only affected 2 fucking stats. Mary... What can you even still heal? You can. Alright, I'll have you use Nosferatu. Oh, cool. She even gets healed while she does that. Definitely gonna have Marianne do some more damage. Lorenz, can you even do anything? No, you cannot. Okay. Shit. Can you kill? No, you cannot. All right. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. We want her to be right there. We want her to take the hit. Use that to heal. Ah, shit. I might as well just bring Violet back over here. Oh, Mary Ann's definitely gonna be taking some bad damage. Trade. What can I trade? Guess we'll just end the enemy turn. Jesus. Ooh. Hanging on with 1 health. There we go.
I am still far from my best.
It's an okay level up.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Marianne, you're gonna need to get the fuck out of there right now. Holy shit. Okay, nobody else is targeting Lorenz, so items. Use that.
Who, me?
Not really much we can really do. Lorenz is basically just gonna get sniped. Oh, fucking throwing axe to Jesus. Oh, Lorenz might be going down. He's taking a beating. Whew. Okay, that was close. Okay. Let's see. Lorenz, you're not gonna be able to do a whole lot.
Better be careful.
We'll do a smash. Do some decent damage to her. Claude should be able to... May as well just do that just to get the... just a 100% hit.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
Never underestimate an outsider.
He's probably gonna win MVP right here, honestly.
Steady now.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So be it.
If we could get one more level up on Lorenz, I'd be perfectly fine with that.
all do our part.
Nice, decent one. Lorenz is going to be able to do a whole lot. Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna have to just do that. Lorenz is gonna be taken down unless he can somehow dodge this. What the hell? Yeah.
Impossible. How could I lose?
Almost a perfect game. Or a perfect fight. There he goes. So now we'll go. Heal her.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Get at least a little bit of heals. Okay. Not a bad move. Not like you're gonna be surviving this anyways. Edelgard, take it.
We
Nice.
must all do our part.
I'll take another level up for our main character, the guy that we had to mainly
Forced to
keep alive.
retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
No, you know what? I want... I wanted Marianne to get the kill. Well, at least if anything, she's getting more experience. And this will basically kill. Or knock out of the competition.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Sweet.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Alright, so now we pretty much just have to heal everybody while we're moving. Luckily, we should be able to do that with a lot of our characters. This dude ain't gonna be able to do a whole lot, so we can pretty much just take our time and just use our items. Heal up and whatnot. Items. Use. Actually, you know what? Trade. You. Use some more of those so that you can be able to heal. I always want to have all my mages or just fully packed on healing items so that they can be able to heal themselves when needed. Pretty much just move everyone all the Smacked right in the GABA. If I can get Marianne to take out the two, or this guy, that'd be awesome. I really want Marianne to get the level up. I'm hoping that we don't get like a random critical on him, because that's gonna suck. Marianne, I want to get leveled up. Oh, cool. That gonna kill? That's gonna kill. But at the same time, I also don't want Marianne to potentially get knocked out. We'll just see what happens. Okay. I need to see what exactly is gonna happen if I do Claude's art. Or, yeah, if I do his art. Is that gonna kill? That's gonna kill.
You better be careful.
Damn. Oh. Guess Claude's gonna take it.
Battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
It's not luck, it's fate.
And a level up.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Ah, damn. You got two bad ones in a match. Intermediate seal.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Yeah, I figured he was going to be the MVP. And his motivation is maxed out now. I was honestly kind of hoping that we would have gotten Marianne to get it, because she was doing a whole lot of healing and everything, but nah, I guess it just wasn't in the cards.
My thank you so much.
I wonder why Dorothea is most deployed. She must have like a really good
work,
kit.
Teach. That was a brilliant win. Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful.
Funnily enough, wait a minute, I just realized something. We didn't have Raphael nor Ignance in our crew. And not only that, I feel like anybody who got knocked out should have... Oh, and even Leonie, I think. And Lysynthia. The only people that we had were actually these four right here. Or those four. I guess it might be... I wonder if it's random, depending on who you play as, or who you like talk to first, or whatever.
Leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won. I love it.
Well, again, to be fair, Raphael, you weren't even in there, along with Lysynthia, Ignance and Leone.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
There's an actual really good reason as to why she keeps talking, or like she keeps trying to get Marianne to talk and everything. You gotta take a look at their like support conversations. They're great.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
I mean, to be fair, Leone, I did have Lorenz get knocked out, but at the same time, nobody really cares about Lorenz.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leone? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
All these characters are great, man.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Bandits, huh?
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say?
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Like how we're still just
Have
like,
you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all.
Who's Mr. Tons of
Now I
Fun
must
with the
locate
mask?
your replacements.
Wait! Get back
No, well, we had something right there, but then we lost it. All right. I think. Oh, well, let's get this first.
Part 1. White clouds. Heartstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
All right. Before the cutscene actually starts, we'll go ahead and skip that, and then I can start doing my talking of ending the stream and whatnot. But yeah, this is pretty much the game. Now it's just oh, cool. Now it's essentially just teaching, doing whatever it is to get the students stronger, and then just complete on missions. See if 2000 get. Oh wow, damn, that was fast.
As you.
Okay, let's go ahead and skip that real quick. Oh, it's Sunday. Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, now we can start doing some stuff. Alright. So, with that being said, let's get some stuff that we can be able to do here, all this other stuff, yada yada yada. We'll take a look at all this stuff when we get into later. But for now, I think that is actually gonna go ahead and do it for me tonight here, folks. Next time, possibly tomorrow, we will definitely be doing some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm actually gonna go ahead and play or do the thing that I wanted to do and play through the thing as the female Byleth, and we'll continue back and forth between the two, because I think that'll be a fun little thing. And then we'll just kind of continue on. I think that'll be relatively fun to do. It's gonna make the stream kind of hard to do a little bit, but it'll be kind of fun to be able to see like what kind of different dialogues are there and everything. With all that being said, this is Max from the Video Game Nexus, signing out. Sorry for the delay of the stream here, folks, and I will catch you guys